It's great to see the four of you here. David, one of my favorite movies in the world is Evolution, and, well, you have the most beautiful woman on the planet sitting next to you. Can she co-star in the next one? Please?
Fine by me. I don't believe they're going to make another Evolution. If they did, I think Jillian would be terrific. We'd be lucky to have her.
Hi. You guys mean more to me than anything. My husband had a stroke last week and I'm here. I don't mean that in a bad way. Keep going. You know how much this means. Can't hear me, sorry. I don't even know what to say at this point. I wanted to know what all...
What does your sign say?
It says, I love you guys so much. I named my son Xander Fox Thorstead, which his initials are actually in school TXF. So, but anyway, my question was, what were the three of your favorite episodes? But we already know Jillian and Luke Wilson says hi. I met him at Pebble Beach last week. But what is your favorite episode, David, and what is yours, Chris?
There's a few. I mean, I don't have like a one favorite, but I come back always to Chris's black and white episode that I thought was so great, and the Charles Nelson Riley one.
Yeah, no.
And, Bad Blood. Chris?
I have many. It's really hard. When I asked this question, I say Postmodern Prometheus because it was very personal. I have to say that there are shows in the first season that I think helped make us what we became, and one of those is Beyond the Sea. I think it was a great role for Jillian. I think it really showed what the show could be. And
It meant that they didn't fire me, which is what they really wanted to do.
that is not true. Anyway, that is among many episodes that I think are great. I think David's baseball episode is terrific. And I like them all.
And how do you think of Bad Blood?
The X-Files is really so many different types of stories that I find it hard to pick one that I like the best because, for comedy I liked Humbug and Clyde Brook, everything during Morgan Rose and Syzygy and the suspense thriller ones like Dwayne Barry and Anasazi and the more horror ones like Home. So I have a list of about 7 favorites. I don't have to pick one.
And we have time for one last question. I can't control time. I'm not that good.
This question's for Jillian and David. When you guys were on The Simpsons, how was it to act alongside one of the best actors of our time, Homer Simpson?
You know what?
If only we had been actually alongside Homer. As I recall, we just were
We
very...
weren't even in the same room together.
No, we were. I think we were in the same room together. I think. And, but I remember I don't remember much about it at all, but we were just in a sound booth.
Yep,
In
that's correct.
Vancouver.
That's
So you
correct.
were there.
Yep.
And we just got the script and we just kind of said our lines 3 or 4 times.
And then went home.
And then 2 years later, it came out. No, I think it takes like...
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, Homer gave me nothing.
Well, we got to wrap it up, but I just want to say, first of all, thank you all for coming, for your enthusiasm. Very, very special thanks to David, to
Jillian, to Chris.
Hang on, wait.
They not only gave up a very precious day off on their weekend, and they get all too few of them while making this movie. They gave up a night's sleep, and they're all the way here. And
one last thing.
No, two last things.
Two last things. It's not about bad blood, is it? You know, people have asked Chris and I and Frank and Jillian, of course, you know, do you still think there's an audience out there for the show? And honestly, I mean, I know it's a cheap applause line that I'm going for. But personally, it feels very nice to see you guys here and to know, you know, that we thought you were still out there, and we're convinced now that you are.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm just going to do a little plug that we've got a couple of doodle days coming up, which have doodles from David and Chris and Mitch and Exhibit and Billy and a whole bunch of other people coming up to raise money for one of my charities. You can go onto the site to look for that. But there's also going to be an auction of X-File. Is it memorabilia or paraphernalia? One of those things, prophylactics. Related material on my website before the opening of the movie. So keep your eyes peeled.
Wait, quiet down. Hang on.
Chris, any party words?
No, I just, this is very, very exciting to see all of you out here. We are working blind right now. We're working very hard to make a great movie, hoping that there's a big audience and that we can make more movies.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our guests from 20th Century Fox. Chris Carter, Frank Sprockets, Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny, and Mr. Michael Brady for moderating our panels this afternoon.
All right, hang on. Maybe they'll quiet down. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Scully!